See that dude right there? That's one bad joker for the super shallow crankbait series. Hey, I'm Jon VanDam. We're here with Michiana Outdoor News, and this guy right here is fixing to be a game changer on the Michiana Lakes. It's really going to light the world on fire this spring, especially going through the summer. Something about it is its addition to the super shallow crankbait line. It dives about no more than 1.5 feet deep. With your rod tip down, but you can actually get it to even wake on the surface a little bit if you hold your rod tip high. So. But what sets this apart compared to all other super shallow crankbaits is this one. Strike King put a lot of time and engineering into making this thing seek and search, and that's what's really going to set it apart. I've used it, this past summer and earlier this spring. Some of the prototypes on lakes like Austin Lake and Cedar, where you can really this bait really shines on some of those shallow lakes where you can cover a lot of water and keep that bait in the zone that those fish are. Austin specifically, the whole lake is really no deeper than 5 foot. So you can cover a lot of water and get those fish to react. Like most crankbaits, this crankbait here is especially particular on what kind of tackle you match it on, what kind of rod and reel. You want to have a crankbait rod, but you want to have one that has pretty good backbone, because you might get this thing around some shallow grass, some lily pads, stuff like that. What I throw this on is I throw it on a CBR 855 7-foot medium heavy crankbait rod, or even a heavy action one, GLX. The deal with that is it has enough backbone where you get around that thick cover on 20-pound line. 17 to 20-pound line is what I typically throw it on as well. And I actually use a slower gear ratio with this than you would with most crankbaits, 5 to 1, something like that, where you can really kind of control the rate of it when you get around those key areas, whether it's a clump of pads or a clump of weeds or something. When you get around those key areas, you can really dial this thing in and make it stay in the strike zone for as long as possible. So make sure you check one out. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Strike King 1.5 shallow.